clip is going to be a continuation of the last one from last week about the expanding triplet exercise. You can watch the last clip in the link above. So in the expanding triplet exercise, we spoke about triplets ranging from eighth note triplet, quarter note triplet, half note triplet, and whole note triplet. Today we're going to focus on the half note triplet. Before we do that, let's establish the subdivision again, a triplet or takita per beat, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Takita, 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 ta. From there, instead of saying takita, we can say takadimi at the same rate or the same speed, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Takadimi, 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 ta. We can start by accenting the first syllable in every takadimi, like this. Takadimi, 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 ta. We can also completely isolate the ta, the first syllable in every takadimi, like this. Ta, 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 ta. And there you have a half note triplet. Now the next step will be to put some syllables in it instead of saying only ta, which will be the isolation of every takadimi from the previous speed. So now for every isolated ta, we will say ta, and then ka, and then di, and then mi. So takadimi, a group of 4, like this. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta. Don't worry if you still find this challenging, we can break it down in another way. You might remember from last week's episode, we spoke about the concept of ghost syllables. A ghost syllable is like an afterthought or like an echo or like a shadow of a main syllable. For instance, if the main syllable is ta, we can use a as a ghost syllable. Ka will be also a. Di will be yi. Mi will be yi as well. Ta, ka, di, mi. Let's put the ghost syllables into practice. We're going to sing takadimi in half note triplet time, but also put the ghost syllables right in between the syllables, halfway between one syllable to another. And it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ka, di, mi, 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 ta. Ghost syllables help us when there is a big gap in between syllables, and I will speak more about ghost syllables in later videos. In this example, what we've done is we've sang the main syllables on half note triplet and of course put a ghost syllables right in between the syllables halfway, which made the whole feel of the exercise feel like a quarter note triplet. Quarter note triplets are normally easier to understand, and hence why this exercise become a little bit easier with the ghost syllables. The exercise that I'm going to share with you today is based on the half-note triplets, although we're going to bring some of the 8th-note triplet back into it. Let's look at some of the math here. So in total, when we say takadimi in the speed of half-note triplet, we will need to say 3 times takadimi, or 12 syllables altogether, in order to complete a full cycle, which will take 16 beats. 16 beats are 2 times 8-beat cycle. Let's recap. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta. So we said takadimi 3 times, and the total length of this was 16 beats, or 2 times 8-beat cycle. The next step will be to take the last syllable, the 12th syllable, which will be a mi, and to turn it into 4 8th-note triplets, saying takadimi again. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, takadimita. So here we are moving between half-note triplets to 8th-note triplet. When we sing the 8th-note triplets, the ka will meet the 8th beat. Takadimita. Once more. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, takadimita. In the next step, we're going to take the syllable di and also the syllable mi, which are the last 2 syllables of these variations, and turn them into 8th-note triplets, saying takadimi, of course, like this. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, takadimi, takadimita. Notice that the syllable di will meet the 7th beat. In the next variation, we're going to go back to the syllable ka and start singing 8th-note triplet from that point. So we'll have ka, di plus mi. Those 3 syllables will have takadimi, takadimi, takadimi in 8th-note triplets. Like this. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, takadimi, takadimi, takadimita. And of course, notice that the syllable ta, which is the first syllable of the fast takadimi, will land on the beat. So with this exercise, we are going back a syllable at a time, introducing the 8th-note triplet. 2 very important things to remember when you do this exercise is, number 1, always remember where is the junction point of the fast syllable, the 8th-note triplet syllables. And the second, always keep track of where you are and also which syllable you're going back to. One of the things that I really like about this exercise is that it forces us to think backwards in time. And what I mean is, every variation of this exercise would have us thinking 1 syllable backwards. In South Indian rhythm, we often think backwards in time, meaning we always need to know where is the next rhythmic location where we need to start a given phrase. Thinking backwards in rhythm and in terms of rhythmic locations sets Konnakol and South Indian rhythm aside from any other rhythmic tradition, in my opinion. These aspects of rhythm or rhythmic approach, in my opinion, will help us greatly in enhancing our sense of rhythmic focus and also rhythmic intention. So the whole exercise goes like this. We're going to simply say the half-note triplets 3 times takadimi, and then each syllable we're going to go back and introduce the 8-note triplets. So please join me and see if you can do the whole exercise. Ta, ka, di, mi, 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 ta, ka, di, takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, takadimi, takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, takadimi, takadimi, takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, di, mi, ta, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, di, mi, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, di, takadimi, 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 takadimita, ka, takadimi, 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 takadimita, takadimi, 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 takadimita. Thank you very much and see you in the next clip.